Baby, what are we playing tonight?
We're playing We're Not Really Strangers, Couples Edition.
Right.
I've heard great things about this game.
So we've been together for 11 years. My goodness. So this April, 11 years. Of course, we're not really strangers. We gonna see.
We're going to see.
Okay. All right. So I ask you, what warning would you give yourself about me at the start of our relationship? Ooh.
As nice and kind is beautiful
Yes.
that you are.
Yes. I love this answer.
You are like a lion. You can, it's like hear me roar. Like,
Okay.
It's like
You scared of me, baby?
sometimes, man. What's your favorite thing to see me wear? Nothing doesn't count.
Nothing doesn't count. Okay. That definitely probably would have been my number one. Let's see. I love to see you in black. I do. Like right now, looking real good. I think like your mustache, like it matches your mustache, and it just really looks so premium and sexy and handsome.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that. I love black.
So you need to just wear black. What do you think is the greatest source of stress for me right now?
I think that for sure balancing and managing a company across the board operations day to day, from employees to the growth strategy, the programs, all the things.
Woo!
I'd be stressed if I was you. I'd be stressed.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's about right.
That's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's also amazing to have that kind of responsibility running Leadership Brainery. That's a lot. Do you feel stressed? Is that what got you stressed? I mean,
For the most part.
For the most part.
Mm-hmm.
What intimidated you mostly about me early on, if anything?
When we first met, again, this is 11 years ago, you were preaching a lot. Definitely when I started going to the church to hear you preach, I was pretty intimidated. Like,
that's a lot.
It was a lot, and nobody knew my relation to you.
Okay. I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that for sure.
But at the same time, I used to come after every sermon and be like, baby, you did such a great job. And I had such a great time. So I wasn't that like intimidated. It was just more so out of my comfort zone.
I mean, especially since we were DL.
Right.
Hide.
Right.
So that added more complexity. What did you think my type was before we met?
Well, the crazy thing is, you told me your type was females. That was not the case. Let's see. So, of course, you wanted, like you did with me, people who were doing things with their lives and, intelligent in different ways, not, academics, but just in whichever way they showed up in the world. Very beautiful people, whatever that may be to you. That's about it. Okay. Yeah. That was an interesting question.
It was really that there.
All
right, so let's move on.
All right, so we're moving on to round 2.
Yes. Let's do it.
This ain't nothing like spades, but...
We ain't gonna do that. Wild card. Ooh. Write a love song.
No.
For your partner. 1 minute.
Baby, that is the craziest wild ever.
It says perform for each other.
What?
What that mean? What do you think that means?
I don't know, but to write you a love song. So let's see.
You should be able to write me a love song. What you talking about? It should be easy.
But a minute long?
Minute.
You know how long it take Beyonce to write a song that's a minute long?
You better think of a Beyonce song where her chorus works, and you just need to come up with some verse.
Baby, it's you.
Okay.
You're the one I need. You're the one for me. You're the only one in the world. Come on, baby, it's you. You know, I don't like to sing. So that's what you get.
That's a lot of effort.
Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you. There you go. Right. It was like a minute in spirit.
Yeah, yeah, basically.
Are there any insecurities that from previous relationship you carried into this one? If so, what are they?
No.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go again. What did you learn from your parents' relationship that you would like to apply or avoid in ours? That's deep. They need a little timer.
But maybe not, because this was resurfacing. Like,
okay, I'm sorry, baby. Take your time.
So, what did I learn from their relationship that I would like to either apply or avoid in my own? I mean, I think that I would like to just make sure that we continue to evolve together and enhance our communication, which I think we do focus a lot of attention on. And so continuing to do that more and more, no matter how old we get, no matter how gray your hair gets,
baby,
or mine,
baby. Why are you so dramatic?
Just making sure. When do you think I'm at my best? Who am I with, and what am I doing?
So you're definitely at your best when you are speaking in front of crowds of people, tons of people, rather 10 or 100 or 1,000 or 1,000,000. You'll love it.
Just people. Why do you think that?
I think you like to be the center of attention.
Why you say? Okay, what you mean by that?
You do. You like.
Is that like what kind of connotation? What do
you like to be like? You put yourself out there, to get yourself in front of multiple people, so you can build influence. And that's where you come alive. And so you are speaking who you are with. You are with people. And I think that it makes your heart come alive. You know it. Don't be acting like you. Don't be acting like you don't know it.
I mean, I do enjoy people. I enjoy engaging with people. I have a lot of experience doing so, and I've been doing so most of my life.
I know.
That is for sure. What did you learn to not take personally with me? That's a really good question.
It's when I bring up something and you may try to like rebuttal. And it's like, well, if this is how I feel, it is what it is. This is how I feel. Like a rebuttal is not necessarily necessary. I'm just telling you how I feel. So I've learned not to take that personally if I get a rebuttal to expressing my feelings.
That's deep. What's one small thing I do that tells you everything you need to know about me?
Ooh.
One small thing I do that tells you everything you need to know about me.
You like things very loud. You talk loud. You like music loud. You don't care if other things are loud.
I sing loud.
You sing loud. You
like
dance
to live
loud.
out loud, period.
And so I think that tells me a lot about you, is that you are a very out there person, larger than life.
Period.
Big
honey.
Big personality.
I can see the stars all away from me.
You can see the stars in me. That's what you're talking about. Honey.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
Can't you see the glow in your window pane? I can feel the sun whenever you're near. Every time you touch me, I just melt away.
What's the best gift I've ever given you? Material or immaterial?
You.
Oh!
You've given me you, baby. You have given me you, and I'm so blessed. I'm so grateful. Oh my God. Thank you.
Oh, baby.
Thank you.
That's such a great answer.
Yes, thank you for giving me you. Oh my God.
You played. So that's the best answer tonight.
Period.
Wild
card.
Why you keep getting the wild card?
You know,
Wow, you be wild.
All right, so between the two of us, who apologizes first?
Okay, so we're writing down the name who apologizes
Let's
first.
text it to each other.
So the only reason why we both selected you is because, I feel like you apologize, but do that mean that you actually are giving a sincere apology of understanding that you will not do certain things again, or that you understand how both of us feel in that certain situation? I think you may apologize to end the conversation because you want to be done with the conversation.
That's interesting. I don't agree. But I do feel like I appreciate you expressing that. I do feel like I apologize more, and I feel like that you have a hard time accepting where you were wrong and apologizing for that. I feel like you are very stubborn at times. You're a Leo and all the things, and a boss ain't nothing to it. Real one ain't nothing to it. Boss, like, you know. So I get that. And so
you ain't a boss, you got a boss. Period.
Don't get started.
That's fair. I feel like I do apologize.
I feel like it takes you a little bit more.
Maybe I'm just not. I don't have a lot to apologize for often. I think that may be the case. You have a lot more you need to apologize for.
I do think that there are things you could apologize for. You just don't. And you just, and it's just taking you a little longer time to evolve.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, baby.
For all the things
that you have not apologized for.
That I have not apologized for, baby.
It's okay. It's okay.
No, I promise. Love you.
I love you too.
Okay.
It's gonna be all right.
All right. What is the hardest compromise you've had to make in this relationship? Maybe I'm not prepared for the answer. You haven't had to make many compromises for me, baby.
I know. That's why it's so hard. I feel like one of the hardest has been like restricting how much I do in public. I feel like I can't sing out loud and dance everywhere in public because you be worried about the people and if they gonna think I'm doing the most. And I feel like that is like one of the biggest things I've had to
compromise.
For sure.
All right, so let's be clear, you all. Singing on a quiet train. It's not much of a compromise. You should respect people's.
But for me,
you should respect people's time in silence. You don't necessarily have to sing.
I get it. I get that everybody.
That's why people have headphones on the train.
And
yeah.
So it is the biggest compromise.
Maybe if we lived in New York, it would be better to like dance and sing on the train.
Like more people do that.
Yeah. It wouldn't be so like, whoa, look at that guy singing and dancing on the train.
In Boston, it'd be a big bunch.
Yeah.
I get it.
Okay. All right. So I'm glad. Compromise, not so much.
It is very much so a compromise. No, because it's not just about the train. Like, even outside. Even if we were in New York, you wouldn't like me walking on the street singing out loud.
It's different. People do that in New York. They don't do it in Boston.
But you still wouldn't be the one that would like it very much.
I wouldn't mind. Okay. If we were in Times Square?
So next time we go to New York, I'm just going to be singing out loud. And I'm just going to be having a good old grand old time. And you going to be like, get it, baby. Get it. You better sing.
That's what I typically do.
You going to do that?
I typically do. Pick a card.
Not outside?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
You do it very often.
All right, we're going on to level 3. All right, what's your favorite ritual of ours? What's a ritual you like to create for us moving forward?
You know, baby, I don't feel like you like putting up the Christmas tree with me every year.
You don't think I like it?
No, and I love putting up the Christmas tree. It was a big tradition for me when I was growing up. And, like, I wanted to be a big thing, like, with us and the kids. And it's like, we're getting the Christmas tree.
I do enjoy putting up the Christmas tree with you. For sure.
But it's never like the day after Thanksgiving, you're like energized.
You're very like much so like after Thanksgiving. I'm like, after Thanksgiving, I'm trying to sleep in, I'm trying to chill. And you trying to like...
No, it's holiday spirit. It's like the day after Thanksgiving, you put up the Christmas tree to prepare for Christmas.
Okay. I feel like I am excited. I feel like it's cute. I like it. I just did not grow up with it. And so it's something I'm getting accustomed to.
I wish I got a wild card.
You got a wild card. Wild card.
What are the top 3 things you're most grateful for in your partner? 30 seconds.
I feel like I'm grateful for your innovation. Like, you are very much so a problem solver and always coming up with new ideas. I also appreciate you being so yourself. I really do. I appreciate that. I feel like who you are authentically is so unique, and I really appreciate that about you. I also appreciate that you are a high quality person, that excellence is what you strive for, and like you like deserve the best of the best, and you are like the best of the best, like, period.
Thank you, baby.
I love that a lot.
Awesome. Those were 3 things?
Basically. I mean, I'm grateful for how beautiful you are.
Oh, stop it. You just talking.
What you mean? You don't believe it?
So, let's see. I'm definitely grateful for, like, your positivity and energy and everything that you bring to everybody's life, but definitely mine. I'm grateful for your love of humanity. And that's what's needed the most.
That's what's right now needed the most. Love of humanity.
Love of humanity. Grateful for even your relationship with your family. I think I'm grateful for it because it continues to um, stretch me to have a closer relationship with my family. And so I'm grateful that I've been able to be accepted into your family and be loved. And that's opened up new vantage points for me in how I view love and family and those type of relationships.
That's beautiful.
All right, next question.
What about our relationship are you proudest of? Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, honestly, I feel like I'm really proud that we've been able to last April 2023, 11 years.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like that, when I look at most queer, same sex, black couples, it's not something that you see very often. And I'm very proud that we've been able to accomplish that with each other through all the happy times, joyful times, challenging times, sad times, hurtful times. We're now having this time. What don't I give myself enough credit for? That's a deep question.
You don't give yourself enough credit for how brilliant you are. You just don't. You are a genius, and you bring so much newness to everything you do, just in terms of creativity and innovation. And I think you don't give yourself enough credit for that. What do you find difficult to open up to about me?
That's a really deep question. Honestly, I also believe it's very invasive.
Mm.
Um, my dad's passing. I feel like when my dad passed away, the emptiness that I've felt and the desire that I've felt for a father, I don't think that you will understand because you still have a father in your life, but then also I haven't wanted to put on you for you to try to stretch yourself to understand because it's not something I would want you to even think about not having a father in your life or your father passed away at such a young age. And so I think that's one thing that I've intentionally not really talked about much.
Yeah.
So, baby, let me ask you this. After 11 years, you want to thank me for helping you realize blank about yourself.
After 11 years, I want to thank you for helping me realize how unbridled I am. I'm not easily able to be fit within a box. And I appreciate that. And we've experienced so much. We've explored a lot and likely more to come.
I hope so.
For sure, right? And I appreciate I appreciate that journey.
Okay. I'm glad, baby.
Because like I've navigated life previously while expansively still within confounds and social constructs. And so I feel like you've like really helped me to tear down a lot of those social constructs that I've worked against or been working to navigate. We got a little mess up here.
All right.
All right. So, what's a superpower of mine that perhaps
So many. Oof.
I'm unaware
A superpower that you are unaware
of?
of.
Unaware of. Enlighten me.
Enlighten you. I think that's a great term to express your superpower. I think you are light. And that's what you don't realize. That's your superpower. So you just walk around and there's like this bright light on top of you, like a spotlight. and that you bring joy and light to everybody. You don't always realize how deep and present you are in spaces because of your light and what you are destined to bring to the earth. It's light and joy and positivity and hope. And so you go around with this spotlight on you and everybody's impacted, but you don't always realize that everybody's impacted just by your presence. So that's your superpower, baby.
That's beautiful. Thank you. That's beautiful. All right, last one. Wild card. Woo. Oh, kiss a part of your partner you've never kissed before.
Oh my God, I gotta
kiss a part. This is the wild card. Kiss a part of your partner you've never kissed before. What have you not kissed?
Maybe I have, baby, but maybe I'll kiss your elbow. Have I kissed your elbow before?
You might kiss that elbow. That's cute. Look at that. So I think we're both supposed to do it. What haven't I kissed on you? I ain't never kissed right between your eyes.
Oh, well, you just do it, but you should do it more often because you should have been done it. Come on. I don't know if that's what they mean.
That's the part. I feel like I could kiss that part before.
I feel like you have too. But it's okay.
I kiss most parts. Basically.
Okay.
This is fun.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think it's definitely been a fun game.
Yeah. I feel like it gets deeper, clearly.
I mean, once we
didn't go through all the cards.
We didn't
so
go through all the cards.
Imagine if.
Yeah, we went through all the cards.
Amazing.
All right. So.
Okay, so we're not really strangers.
I don't know, Aaron. What do you think?
It seems like you're not really strangers. I don't know.
Not really.